Hello friends, I'm Naishek from blogtoot.com and welcome to a very special video. Now today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a website that can earn you thousands of dollars per month. Today in this video, we'll see how to make an Amazon affiliate website. Now this website is a money making machine. People earn thousands of dollars per month with this kind of website. Now for those of you who don't know what an affiliate marketing is, it's a very simple concept. Let me explain you this. So what we'll be doing is we'll be creating an e-commerce website. You can see on your screen, this is the website that we'll be creating in this video. Now, if you see over here, when you scroll down, you have some products over here. Okay, some different products. We have some bags, shirts. Let's open a product and let's see what we have over here. Now, if you see over here, we have this bag. You can see these beautiful images, all these titles, subtitle, usually dispatched within 24 hours. We have the short description, the price, the long description, as you can see over here. So what is happening over here is this product is not even our own product. Okay, neither I manufacture nor I supply these products. What I have done is I have installed or I have simply imported this product from Amazon, and you don't have to do anything manually. Everything is done automatically. You just click on one simple button and thousands of products. If you want, obviously thousands of products. If you want only single product, you can import any product from Amazon with one single click, and it will import everything: images, price, description, short description, variations, and everything completely. You don't have to do anything at all. But if you want to do some changes, obviously you can do. For example, if you want to change the name of the product, you can do so. You can change the price, description, images, and so on. Okay, so this is what happens. Now, when someone comes to our website, they purchase this bag. What happens is they will do checkout on Amazon. And when they do the checkout on Amazon will give you 10% or 12%, whatever the commission rate is, commission on this product. Okay, so for example, a person has purchased $100 product from our website. Now what happens is Amazon, if the commission rate is 10%, Amazon will give you $10 for that. You don't have to do anything. The order will be placed on Amazon. The order will be supplied by Amazon. You don't have to do anything. Okay, everything will be done by Amazon. You simply import products on your website, and the person comes to your website, they make a purchase. The order goes to Amazon. Amazon dispatches the product to the customer. So you don't have to do anything. So this is a very good business model to start with. You can earn really a good amount of money from this kind of website. Now I hope it is clear what Amazon affiliate website is. Now let's see the demo website that we'll be creating in this video. Okay guys, so this is the website that we'll be creating in this video. And for the design of the website, I have taken inspiration from the top e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, AliExpress, etc. And most of the time, what I have tried over here is I have tried to keep the cost as minimum as possible. Instead of using a $60-$70 premium theme, I have used a free theme. I have used free plugins. Most of the plugins are free. A free page builder. Most of the things that you will see over here are free. But in spite of using the free things, we have not compromised with the design of the website. Design is top notch. We have the best quality design that you'll see. Okay, so we have used most of the thing as free resources. Okay, now there is a plugin that we have used, which is a premium plugin, which is WooZone. I'll show you how you can get that and how you can integrate it with your website. Okay, so let's see the demo website that we'll be creating. So this is the website which you see on your screen. At the top, we have this header. And here at the header, at the left hand side, we have our beautiful logo. You can replace it and put in your own logo. Then we have the nav bar, the navigation bar over here, and I will also show you how you can create this mega menu. So this is a great thing. You are using a free theme, but you can create mega menus and everything that you want. Then we also have this button. Okay, so you can convert anything into a button over here at the header. Then we have the cart icon. When you hover the cart icon, you will see what product do you have in your cart. You can view your cart, you can do the checkout, and so on. You can search for products over here. Then we have the first section, which you see, this is a hero section. The top section, we have some titles, subtitles, some sale going on, and we have a call to action button. So suppose there is some sale going on, you can redirect this button to some category, some specific product or specific page if you want. Then we have a beautiful image in the background. Then after that we have this text or this section, free shipping for orders over $100. Obviously you can change the text, you can change the message according to your needs. Then we have the categories that we sell on our website, news, design trends. We have jackets, bags, then sunglasses and shirts. Obviously you can put in your own categories, your own images over here. Now I have used a very beautiful animation. As you can see, when I hover this category, the image shifts towards the right and the title comes at the top. So this is a very beautiful design. Then we have this section, again a very beautiful section. We have some messages showing up over here with some beautiful icons and colors. The first one is free shipping. So we have free shipping, then guarantee service, 100% money back guarantee. Then we have product offers. So you can change the icon, you can change the message. Everything is very easy. Making any change in this website is very easy. It's all simple visual thing. Okay, you don't have to do any coding, anything at all. It's all simple visual thing. And as I've said you earlier, importing products is also very easy from Amazon. You simply have to click on one single button and everything will be done automatically. Okay, so no worries. Okay. Then we have our recently added products. So here we'll see how a single product looks like after this homepage. Now when you scroll down, we have our brands. You can have your brands that you want, that you sell on your website or whatever you want. Okay, so that would be a better thing to showcase all the brands that you sell on your website. Then we have the posts. Posts are also very useful in affiliate websites. So we'll see a little bit about post as well. Then at the bottom we have the footer, which is divided into 4 different sections. We have the contact information, recent post. Obviously you can add recent products, anything over here in the footer. I have added these things. Then we have some few quick links. Then we have some social icons. Now at the bottom footer, I think you cannot see this, but at the bottom footer we have the copyright text. Now when you click on this button, it will redirect you to the top of the page. Okay. Now let's see how a single product looks like. So this is how your single product would look like. We have the title over here, the breadcrumbs. Okay, you can see under products we have some category, then we have this product. Okay, then this is the product page. There are many different designs that you can choose for product page. For example, this is using the left sidebar. If you want, you can simply remove this sidebar and you will have your product page full width. Okay, so you can do that as well. Now at the left hand side, you will see we have few options like followers, product categories, and at present this one is selected because this product comes under handbags. Then after that we have the top rated products. As you can see, these are the top rated products. Then at the right hand side we have the actual product. When you hover this product, it gets zoomed in, but because this image is quite small, we cannot see this effect. But when you normally hover a product, you can see the image gets zoomed in. Then we have the title over here, the price. There is some sale going on, that's why the original price is striked out. As you can see, $27.99 is striked out, and we have this sale price. Now here it says as of July 10, 2018 and this time. Obviously if you want, you can in fact I would recommend to remove this text. I'll show you in the tutorial later on in this tutorial how you can remove this text from here. Okay, then we have this short description which you see over here. It says usually dispatched within 24 hours. Then if you want, you can then we have the add to cart category, add to wish list. Then we have the categories that this product belongs to. Then we can also, it's all up to you. This thing is optional. If you want, you can showcase this. If you want to sell in specific countries, this is good. Okay, so this product is available in India. As you can see, the flag over here shows that. Then after that we have this tabs over here, description and all these things. This is the long description and everything is imported directly from Amazon. You don't have to type a single text over here. Then we have the frequently bought together products. This is also imported from Amazon. So the person can select this, or they can simply untick this and they can add all these products to cart and they can do a checkout. Okay, so it's all up to them. Then we have Amazon customer review. You can showcase the reviews of Amazon on your website. This is totally optional. If you want, you can simply remove this tab. Then we have some additional information, for example, brand name, color. You can have some reviews over here, and then at the bottom we have the related products. At present it is showing only one product. This can show up to 4 or 5 products, I think. Okay, so this is how your product page looks like, single product page. Now let's see how the shop page looks like. Okay guys, so this is how our shop page looks like, very much similar. We have the title, the subtitle over here, then the breadcrumbs. At the left hand side we have almost the same sidebar. We just have this one extra thing, which is filter by price. Okay, so this is the sidebar, filter by price, followers, product categories, top rated products, and so on. Then here at the right hand side we have all the products that are shown. Okay, you can see when you hover this, the image changes. Okay, so this is all these things, and you have many options. If you want, you can remove the add to cart button over here. You can simply display the image, or you can simply display the price. You can do a lot of customization option. Now if I say something, obviously you will not understand what I'm saying. What do I mean by removing this button or adding some extra text or so on? When we get into the tutorial, when we start creating this website, you will understand everything into much detail. Okay, so this is your shop page. Let's see what we have next. Then after that we have the wish list page. As you can see, we have 3 different products in our wish list. You can add to cart. One product is out of stock, so you can see the stock status. Then 2 products are in stock. We can add to cart, we can do checkout, and so on. We can also apply coupons if we want. So we'll see how to create coupons. Okay, then after that we have the my account page. The user will have this my account page. They can see their dashboard, they can see their orders. Now no order has been made yet, but if there is some order, they can see the order, they can track the order. If there is some downloadable products, they can see those over here. They can change the address and all those things from here, billing address, shipping address. Now no address has been set up yet because we haven't done anything with this website yet. They can see the wish list, they can change their account details, their phone number, cell number, name, and all those things. Then after this we have the cart page. This is our cart page. As you can see, we have one product in the cart. Okay, so you can see the product over here. You can update the cart. You can simply click on proceed to checkout, and it will redirect you to Amazon to do the checkout thing. Okay, so this is basically the demo website, and I hope everything is clear what is Amazon affiliate website. If it is still not clear, don't worry, you can simply continue watching this tutorial and you will understand everything slowly and gradually, and your knowledge on affiliate marketing using Amazon will be much clear. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the demo website. I hope you liked it. I hope you like the concept, and if you guys are really excited to make this kind of website, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so let's start creating this website. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then make sure you do so. Give a thumbs up to this video if you think this is cool. If you enjoy free stuff, then make sure you give a thumbs up to this video. If you think this is helpful, then you can share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want. And if you have any doubt, any queries, any suggestions for me throughout the video, wherever you have any doubt, wherever you get stuck, you can simply leave in the comment section below that what is the problem that you're facing and so on. Okay, I'll try my best to get to you and solve your problem. Okay, now to create this website, in fact to create any kind of website, we need 2 basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is basically the web address or the URL or name of your website. For example, google.com is a domain name, youtube.com, facebook.com, all these things are different domain names. The address of your website. Okay, so you'll have to purchase an address for your website. If you already have one, that's good. If you don't have, I'll show you how you can get it for free with the hosting. Okay, and then the next thing that we need is hosting, and hosting is, these 2 things are compulsory: domain name and hosting. Without these 2, you just cannot proceed further. Now you know what is a domain name. It's a web address. The second thing is hosting. Hosting is a place or a thing wherein all your website data is saved. For example, if you see these images, all these different pages, all these products, every data that you see on your website is saved somewhere. Okay, it's saved in a computer or in a hard drive. that is running 24/7, so that whenever someone comes to your website, they can see your website live. Okay, whenever you go to Facebook, you see live Facebook. Okay, because it is running 24/7. Whatever time you go, day, night, you will see the website, you'll see all the data, you'll see everything. Okay, so that is basically what a hosting is. Everything, all your website data is saved and at that place. Now if you have a domain but you don't have an hosting, then what happens is when someone goes to your website, they'll see a blank page because you don't have hosting. No, there is no data on your website. Okay, so both these things are compulsory. Now I'll show you how you can get both these things, because there are many different options that you can get. There are many different companies that provide hosting and domain, but I'll show you what is the best plan for you, what is the best company for you according to your needs for e-commerce websites, specifically the website that we are creating. These kind of website require different kind of hosting, not the regular hosting. Okay, so I'll show you what is the best hosting at the minimum price that you can get. Okay, so what you can do, you can open a new tab and type in blogtoot.com/tmd. Now you don't even have to type in this thing. There will be a link given in the video description below. You can simply click on that link and you will be redirected to this page. Now this is the cloud hosting page. If you see over here, it says cloud hosting. Let's scroll down. If you see that 3 different plans over here: starter cloud, business cloud, enterprise cloud. Now this is a cloud hosting, not a shared hosting. Most of the times whenever someone redirects you to some hosting plan, you'll see mostly it is the shared hosting. Now for e-commerce website, shared hosting is not recommended. You should have a cloud hosting, but if you want, you can go for web hosting, shared hosting. If you want shared hosting, you can open this web hosting link in a new tab and you'll get those shared hosting options. Okay, if you see there's some price difference over here. The shared hosting starts at $295 per month and cloud hosting starts at $595 per month. Okay, so because there is a lot of difference between all these things, if you have a very small budget, you can start with shared hosting, starter plan or business plan, whatever you like. Or if you are willing to do some investment to earn some real money, then you can go with starter cloud. Okay, the cloud options. So it's all up to you. You can start with any option you want. If your budget is very small, you have almost no money, you can go with web hosting, the shared hosting. Or if you are ready to do some investment in this new business, you can go with cloud hosting. Okay, so you have both the options. Now I am using the cloud hosting package, so that's why in this video I'll show you how you can go with this process, cloud hosting process. Okay, so as I said you earlier, we have 3 different plans over here: starter cloud, business cloud and enterprise cloud. Now let's see what are the different features that this hosting company provides and why do I recommend this, because there are many different companies that I can recommend you. Why only this? Because this has something special. Let's see what is that thing special. Okay, so first, if you see, the first 2 features are very crucial. It says 6 core CPU and 6 GB of DDR4 RAM. Now a few moments ago I told you that a hosting is a place or computer or a hard drive which is running 24/7. It has all your website data stored. So the computer which these guys are using is a really strong and robust computer. It is using a 6 core CPU and 6 GB of DDR4 RAM. So that is really great, really fast and super awesome computer. Then we have unlimited bandwidth, which means that you can transfer unlimited amount of data from your website. You can upload unlimited amount of data, you can download unlimited amount of data from your website. Then the most important feature over here is SSD space. Now there are 2 kind of hosting, SSD and HDD. Now SSD is way more faster than the regular HDD plans. If you want to see the difference, you can go to Google, type in SSD versus HDD web hosting. You'll see all these different articles, you can read them, you'll understand about these different things in much detail. Or what you can do, you can go to images like what I do normally, and you can open the first result that you see over here. Now as you can see, there are 3 different criteria over here: speed, IOPS and latency. This orange bar is HDD, this green bar is SSD. Now first one is speed. At the bottom it says higher is better. Now you can see SSD is way more higher than the regular HDD. Then the second one is IOPS. Again, it says higher is better, and you can see the difference is around 100 times. Okay, so in IOPS, SSD is 100 times better than the regular HDD. Then the latency, again it says lower is better, and you can see the difference is 100 times. So you get the idea. SSD is way more faster, better in terms of performance than the regular HDD. Now not only that you get SSD, you have unlimited SSD space. So that is another amazing feature. Now another feature is unlimited website hosted, which means that you can host unlimited amount of website in one single hosting plan. So you don't have to purchase a new hosting plan every time you create a new website. Okay, so suppose today we are creating this website, tomorrow you might need to create some other website, maybe another website for your business or a blog or something. So you don't have to purchase hosting again. You can host all those websites, unlimited number of websites in one single hosting plan, which is really cool. Now you also get a free domain, premium support. This support is really good. As you can see, we have the live chat option over here. You can call them, you can email them. The support is really good. Then we get a free cPanel NGINX web server. Then we have SSL. In fact, we have wildcard SSL. First of all, let's see what an SSL is. Now, if you see the demo website, we have this secure socket over here. This is what the SSL certificate is. Now, earlier what I used to say is SSL is compulsory for e-commerce, but today from this July 2018, SSL is compulsory for any website. Okay. Now, what Google has done is, what if your website doesn't have this SSL certificate, Google will say that, or this Chrome browser will say that this website is not secure. So whenever someone goes to your website, it will say, you know what, this website is not secure. You should not enter your credit card, debit card details or your phone number, any crucial information over here. So that is a very bad thing for your website. Now from July onwards 2018, SSL certificate is compulsory for your website. Now here we have wildcard SSL, which means that you can install SSL certificates on unlimited number of domains and subdomains. Then we have optimum cache. This will improve the performance of your website, make it much faster and much easier. Then we have memory cache instance of 256 MB. Again, it will improve the performance and speed of your website. Then you see the performance is 3 times better than these two plans, and we have 60-day money back guarantee. Okay, so we have all these features. There are 3 different plans: starter, business and enterprise cloud. If you're creating a website for the first time and you're very much sure that you're going to create only one website at least for 5-6 months from now, and you don't need another website, then you can go with starter cloud. Because if you see over here, here in this starter cloud, you can host only one website. Now suppose tomorrow if you want to create another website, what you can do, you can ask TMD to upgrade your account, and they will upgrade your account to business cloud or enterprise cloud, whatever you request, and you can create your next website. Okay, so you can start with starter cloud if you want, if you're ready to create just one website, and if you know that I'm not going to require another website for a few months from now, then you can use this starter cloud. Or if you are sure that you have to create many different websites, then you can choose business cloud or enterprise cloud. Both are really good option. Now I am using the enterprise cloud, so I'll click on this button which says get started. Now when you do so, you will see this screen. Now here you have to enter the domain name which you want for free. Okay, domain name which you want for free. So you can type in your domain name over here. You can select the extension if you want .com, .net, .org. If you're creating this website for country specific, then you can select a country specific domain extension like .ca for Canada, .asia, .com, .in, not .com, .in for India, .uk for United Kingdom, and so on. Okay, but for most of you guys, I would recommend you to stick with .com. So once you select your domain name and your extension, simply click on proceed. Alright, now here you have to put in some basic information about your company, like your first name, last name, your email address, phone number, okay, your state, country, zip code, all these things. Then you have to enter the payment information. If you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, you can enter your details over here. If you want to make payment through PayPal, you can select PayPal and pay through PayPal. Now I would recommend you to pay with credit card or debit card. Okay, that is much better option. Then we have some more options over here. Okay, first of all, you have to choose the data center location. Now the one, you have to choose the one which says nearest to you. For example, here Singapore says nearest to you, so I'm selecting this one. Period is by default 12 months. I also recommend 12 months. Never select 1 month period because you have to pay $7 extra per month, so that is not recommended. I would recommend you to select 12 months from here. Then by default domain privacy is tick mark. You can leave it tick mark. It will cost you around $10 extra per year, but I think it is worth it. It will protect your identity from anyone. Okay, if you don't have this tick mark, anyone can see who is the person who has registered this website. So I would recommend you to just tick mark this thing. Okay, then at the bottom we have a very important option which is promo code. Now here you have to enter NAYAR 7, NAYYAR and numeric 7. After you do so, click on apply. Now as you can see, it says this promo code gives you 7% off this purchase, and 7% is the highest discount that TMD offers on cloud hosting. So you're getting the highest discount possible. So that is a great thing. Once you're done with all these steps, simply click on over here, I agree to the TMD terms of service, and click on checkout. Now once you click on that checkout button, you will receive an email from TMD hosting. Now this email would look something like this. So you have your username, your FTP password, you have your server IP, name servers, and all the important information that is required. Okay, so all the important information are entered over here. Make sure you save this email somewhere. If you have multiple email addresses, you can forward this to those different email addresses. Okay, that would be better. Now if you see at the bottom, you have this control panel link. Open this link in a new tab and copy your FTP username and password from here. Come over here, paste it over here. Okay, paste it over here and click on login. Now once you click on login, you will see your cPanel. This is the cPanel. Now what you have to do, because we have purchased the hosting and domain, now it's time to upload the website, or it's time to install WordPress on that domain. Okay, so let's go at the bottom. You'll see under Softaculous app installer, click on this. Now here we have WordPress is the first option. When you hover this, you'll see this option, install button. Click on this install button. You will be redirected to this page. Now from the top, make sure HTTPS is selected. Okay, because if you see over here, it has HTTPS. Okay, so secure socket S. Okay, make sure S is included over here. Then after that, you have to select the domain name on which you want to install WordPress. So I'm selecting the domain name for me. Then after that, you have this WP already typed in over here in directory. Make sure to remove this thing. Okay, make sure this field is empty. Then we have site settings. You can put in your site name and site description. So I'll simply put Woozone tutorial by Nayar Sheikh. You can put anything, obviously, it's all up to you. I'm just putting site name as Woozone tutorial and site description as by Nayar Sheikh. Then we have to change the admin and password. Okay, so let me change the admin and password. Now as you can see, my admin username is quite different. I have a uppercase letter, a capital letter, 2 capital letters at the beginning. Okay, then few small letters, and I also have this underscore. Okay, instead of the space, I have used this underscore. Okay, so make sure you have something, a username, something like this, which has uppercase, lowercase, and a few special characters, or maybe few numbers if you can include. Okay, then change this password. Let me put in my password over here. Okay, so I'm putting my password. Then after that, make sure you also change the email address. Put in your own email address over here. Go at the bottom and click on install. Okay, so WordPress is getting installed on your website. It will take few seconds. You can just simply wait. As I said, it has taken few seconds. Now we get 2 different links. First one is your website link. That is your website. Let's open that in a new tab. Okay, so this is how our website looks at present. We have this beautiful SSL certificate at the top. Now the second link is the dashboard link. Okay, let's open this in a new tab. So this is the dashboard link. Okay, the control panel link from where we will be controlling everything that happens on our website. Okay, so this is the page from where you can create products, you can create posts, you can create pages, you can create everything, you can change the style, you can do everything. So whenever you want to come to this page, your control panel page, you simply type in your username or your URL address, then type in /wp-admin. Alright, so we have seen this is how our how our website is looking. This is how this is our dashboard. Now at the left hand side you'll see few options. Don't worry, I'll explain you all the options. We'll use almost all the options that you see over here. Okay, so the first, let's do one thing. Let's click on appearances. Now if you see over here, 3 different themes are already installed. Now for those of you guys who are seeing a WordPress tutorial for the first time, a theme is nothing but the design of the website. Okay, for example, by default we are using the 2017 theme, and as you can see we have this snapshot over here. This is how the website will look like, and exactly that is how the website is looking over here. Okay, now if you use this theme 2015, this is how your website will look. You can see the snapshot, the screenshot. Okay, so you can change it. Now we don't need all these themes. These are really boring themes, so we can simply delete it, and we'll use a very useful, very cool theme, which is a free theme. That is a great thing. Okay, so if you want to add a new theme, if you want to change the style and design of your website, simply click on this add new button. Now here you will see there are thousands and thousands of free themes available over here. You can install and activate any one you want. Okay, now the one that we want is called Ocean WP. So let's type in Ocean WP in the search bar. Okay, so this is the this is the theme. Simply click on this install button. It will install this theme on your website. Now let's activate this theme. So click on activate button. Okay, so once you install and activate the theme, let's come back to our website. Let's refresh it. Now as you can see, the design is totally changed, and now after some time we will convert this website, this boring website, into something amazing like this. Okay, we'll change the design completely. Now again, come back over here. If you see, we have one notice which says that this theme recommends these plugins, and all these plugins are free. So let's install all these plugins. And by the way, a plugin is a way to extend the functionality of your website. Okay, for those of you guys who don't know. Okay, so you use different plugins for different functionalities. For example, let me give you a very perfect example, which is WooCommerce. Now by default, WordPress is not meant for e-commerce websites. Okay, by the default, WordPress cannot create any product. You cannot do all those options. Okay, if you want to convert your website into an e-commerce website, you use a plugin to add all the functionalities and features of an e-commerce website. Okay, so that is what a plugin is. It will add and expand the functionality of your website. So we have 3 different plugins over here. We have Elementor, which is a free and best page builder. We have Ocean Demo Export and Ocean Extra. So let's click on this begin installing plugins link. Okay, so all these plugins are here. You can install one by one, but what we'll do is we'll tick mark over here. It will select everything, and from the bulk action we'll select install and click on apply. Okay, as you can see, all the plugins are installed. Let's click on return to dashboard. Okay, so all our plugins are installed and activated. Now we need few more plugins, free plugins to add some more features to our website. So what you can do, you can hover plugins from the left hand side and click on add new to add new plugins. Now the first plugin that we need is obviously WooCommerce. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll type in WooCommerce over here. Okay, just simply type WooCommerce. Okay, so this is WooCommerce by Automatic. You can see it has more than 1 million active installation. So more than 1 million websites are using WooCommerce at present. So let's click on install now. Let's activate this plugin. Alright guys, now once you activate this plugin, you will see few notices over here. So what we'll do is we'll see all these notices later on. First we'll have to install few more plugins. So what we can do is we can simply again click on add new. Okay, the next plugin that we need is Elementor Essential Add-ons. I'll give all these plugin names in the video description below. You can see those. Okay, this is the one, Elementor Essential Add-ons by CodeTick. You can install this one. Okay, now don't click on this activate button. We can activate all the plugins at once. First, let's install all the plugins. Then the next plugin that we require is Premium Add-ons for Elementor. This is the one by Leap13. Install it. Then after that, again, don't click on activate. Simply type in the next plugin, which is Elementor Add-ons and Templates by CZLite. Okay, whatever it is, by Themile. Okay, you can see this one. Click on install now. Okay, and the last plugin that we require is Custom Sidebar by WPMU Dev. Okay, you can see WPMU Dev. This is the plugin. Click on install now. Now if you see at the top, it says we need two more plugins, WooCommerce Variation Swatches and WooCommerce Wishlist. So let's get these plugins as well. Click on this link, begin installing plugins. Okay, we have two plugins. Let's tick mark over here, bulk action install, click on apply. Okay, so both the plugins are installed and activated successfully. Now let's click on plugins from the left hand side. Okay, first wherever you click, you will see this thing, this setup wizard for wishlist button. So you can simply click on let's go, not a very important one. Okay, default wishlist name, create automatically. Simply click on continue. Don't need to do any changes. Click on continue. Okay, not very important. Simply click on just keep clicking on those continue. At the last step, click on this button, return to the WordPress dashboard. Alright, now let's click on plugins, and we need to activate all the plugins that we have installed. And there are two different extra plugins that we don't need, which is Akismet Anti-Spam, so we can delete it. And the other one is Hello Dolly. You can delete these as well. Okay, now as you can see, there are few plugins that are not activated, so we can tick mark over here. From the bulk action, we can select activate and click on apply. Okay, so all the plugins are successfully installed and activated. Now it's time to install the most important plugin for this website, which is the WooZone plugin. Now you can open a new tab and type in blogto.com/WooZone. Now this link is also given in the video description below. When you open this link, you will be redirected to this page. Okay. Now if you see over here, we have the few plugins over here. This is actually a bundle of few plugins and themes. We have WooZone plugin, we have Kingdom theme, we have Discount Finder, WooZone Contextual. Okay, so you can install this one. Okay, it's around 70 bucks. You can add to cart and purchase this, but I have already purchased it, so I'll not do that. I'll simply cut this thing. So once you purchase, let me show what happens. So once you download it from Theme Forest, you will see a file like this. Okay, whatever, a zip file. You can extract this file from here. Okay, so once you extract it, you will see a folder like this. Okay, in this folder you have your theme, you have your plugins and everything. Okay, but this is not the theme that we are going to use. This is a very bad design. Unfortunately, I don't like the design of Kingdom theme. That's really bad. Okay, I'll use the plugin which is over here, WooZone Amazon Affiliate plugin. When you open this thing, you will see a folder plugin and you will see another zip file, WooZone. Okay, now this is the file that we have to upload. Now let me do one thing. Let us come over here, but before this, let's see one thing. When you hover media and click on add new, you will see over here it says maximum upload file size is only 2 MB. And if I see over here, the file size of this plugin is 6 MBs, more than 6 MBs. Okay, so here I can upload only 2 MB file maximum, and the file which I want to upload is 6 MB. So there is a problem over here, but it has a very simple solution. Let me show you how we can fix that. Open FileZilla, and if you don't know how to set up FileZilla, there is a video on my channel. Very easily I have shown how you can set up FileZilla for free. Alright guys, now once you open FileZilla, you will see your website folder over here. For example, if you see, my website name is WooZone woozone2.nearshake.com. okay, so I'll have to open that folder. Let me find that folder. Here it is, woozone2.nearshake.com. let us open this folder. Here you have one file which says, the first file in fact, .htaccess. Now what you have to do is you have to drag this folder on your desktop, okay, on your website on your computer desktop. Then let us do one thing, let us select desktop from here. Okay, so our desktop is selected. Let's drag this file on our desktop. Okay, let me do it. Okay, so it says transfer finished. Now if you see on my desktop, I have this file. Let me open this file. Okay, so this is how your file would look like. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to paste some simple line of code over here. So go to my website. In fact, this link will also be given in the video description below. Okay, or if you don't find that link, you can go to my website and let me show you that post. I think it will be on second, third page. Okay, let me show you that. Here it is. The uploaded file size, whatever. This is the post that you have to open. Solved. The uploaded file size exceeds the max, whatever it is. Okay, you see this, you can open this. This link will be given in the video description below, but by chance if you don't find it, you can go, you can do it manually. Okay, now here if you go at the bottom, you'll see 5 lines of codes over here, 5 or 6 lines of code. Simply copy it from here, go to that file, paste it over here, click on Ctrl S to save the file. You can cut this thing, go to FileZilla, refresh this section. Okay, now drag this thing .htaccess and again bring it to your website folder. It will ask you to overwrite it, so select overwrite and click on OK. Okay, so transfer is finished. Now let's come to our website. Okay, earlier it was saying 2 MB maximum upload size. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, it says 64 MB. So now we can upload any file up to 64 MB. Okay, so again, our plugins and click on add new. Let's add this plugin. Now this time we don't have to add a plugin this way. We have to upload a file because we have a file. So click on upload plugin, choose file, and let me go to that file, Woozone 2. Say whatever the folder is, Woozone Amazon affiliate plugin. Okay, this is the file. Select this file, click on open, click on install now. Okay guys, so this plugin is successfully installed. Now let's click on activate plugin. Okay, so once you activate this plugin, it should ask you to once it will ask you for purchase code. Now this is very important. You have to insert the purchase code. You will see the purchase code you'll see this purchase code on theme forest. You can find it from there and paste in the purchase code. Obviously I'll have to hide this code from here. You can just copy and paste the purchase code and click on activate now. Alright guys, so once you do so, you will see this setup wizard. Now let's click on get started. Now first of all, it will ask you what kind of website is this that you're creating. Is it a blog, online store, personal website, or something else? So this is an online store, so we'll select online store and click on next. Then what is the state of the website? Is it a fresh install or you already have some content? So for us it is a fresh install, so select fresh install and click on next. And what is the purpose of you want to use Woozone? So you have different options. Select the first one. I already have a website and want to earn some money, easy money from affiliation. Okay, so select the first one and click on next. Alright, now we have some more options over here and you can tick mark or untick this. First one, few options are, if you see by default, are tick mark and few are unticked. The first one is on-site cart. Now this option will allow your customers to add multiple Amazon products into cart and check out through Amazon system with all at once. So very important, I think it is necessary, so make sure you tick mark this. Now 90-day cookies. If a customer adds a product into the Amazon cart and it's kept there for 90 days, and if the user continues shopping, you will still get the commission. Okay, so very important, make sure it is tick mark. If you want to show the Amazon reviews tab, which we have seen in the demo website, you can tick mark this or you can simply untick this. Okay, so do you want to show the frequently bought together product which you see on Amazon, frequently bought together? Let me show you both these options. Okay, let's open this product. Okay, so first of all, we have this Amazon customer review. If you don't want to show this tab, you can come over here and untick this reviews tab. The second option, if you see under description, we have frequently bought together products. If you don't want to show this thing, you can untick this cross-selling. Okay, it's all up to you. Now product availability by country box, if you're creating this, it's all up to you. If you want, you can tick mark this, or you can simply untick this. It's all up to you. By the way, it will show this thing. Okay, product availability in a country. Okay, so if you want, you can untick this, not a big deal. You want to show coupons. Then we have checkout email, ask the user email address before the checkout process happens. Now this is not required, so make sure this one is unticked. Okay, then remote Amazon images, this option will display all product images from Amazon CDN. So very important, we don't want to upload our own images, we want to just import the images of the person. Okay, so make sure it is tick mark. And if the product is free shipping, do you want to show that? For example, if you see over here, it says free shipping. Whenever it is free shipping, it will say free shipping over here. Do you want to display this or not? It's all up to you. If you want, you can simply tick mark this and click on next. Alright, now price setup. Get price from Amazon or all the sellers. So you can simply select Amazon. Import product from merchant, make sure you select Amazon and other sellers. Okay, if you select Amazon, then you can import only those products which Amazon is directly selling. For example, Amazon Kindle, okay, they have their own product. Amazon is the merchant or the seller of the product. But if you want to install some iPhone, then Amazon is not the seller or the owner. Apple is the owner and seller, so you will not be able to import that. So make sure you select Amazon and other sellers. Now import as publish or draft. So whenever you import some product, do you want to directly publish them, or you want to make you want to send them to draft, and after that you can check them, you can edit them, and you can publish them. So it's all up to you. Because this is for tutorial purposes, I'll select publish. Import product with zero price, no, we don't want to import that, so let it be unticked. Import attributes. Now basically an attribute is, for example, we have iPhone 7 or iPhone 10, whatever you have. Okay, so iPhone 7 has 32 GB, 64 GB, 128 GB. So we have different variations. These are called attribute products. Okay, so obviously we want to import all the attributes, so make sure it is tick mark. Now click on next. Now number of images you want to import and number of variations if you want to import. Okay, if you want to import only 3 images, you can select 3 over here. If you want to import all images, you can select all. Similarly for variation, you can import 1 variation, 2 variation, or all the variation. Okay, now click on next, and these changes can be changed later on. Okay, I'll show you how you can change these settings. Okay, click on next. Now this is the customization option, redirect option. Whenever the person clicks on that checkout button, what happens is they will get a message, you will be redirected to Amazon to complete your checkout. If you want, you can change this message, okay, and type in something else. I don't know why would you do that, but you can do so. If you have some better idea, you can do that. Now redirect them in how many seconds? So basically what happens is, when they click on that checkout button, that message will be there for 3 seconds. Okay, and after 3 seconds they will be redirected to Amazon. If you want to increase or decrease this time, you can do that from here. Okay, and buy button custom text, we don't have to do anything over here. Everything looks fine. Just click on next. Alright, now we have at the last step, we have to put in our access key ID and secret access key and your affiliate ID. Now if you have a different affiliate ID for different countries, for example, you have account with Amazon Canada also, Amazon India also, Amazon US also, you can use all of them at one place. And here you have to put in your access ID and secret key. Okay, so let me show you how you can get that. Open a new tab, go to Google and type in Amazon Associate. Okay, and it will show you the Amazon Associates of your country. I am in India, so I'll get this link, affiliateprogram.amazon.in. okay, if you're from UK, you'll see affiliateprogram.amazon.co.uk or something. So click on this link, first link. Now you have to join for free if you have not yet joined the affiliate program of Amazon. I have already done that. Okay, and that is very easy. It takes few seconds or a few minutes. It does not require a very high knowledge or anything like that. It's a simple form you fill in and you join the club. Okay, now because I have already joined that, I'll click on login. I have my username, password over here. Click on login. Then let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the screen. Okay, as you can see, this is the screen. You can see the clicks that my link has got and the fees and all these things. Okay, now what you have to do, what we require here is we want the access key ID and the secret access key. So let me show you how you can get that. Go over here and hover tools and you will see product advertising API. Click on this link. Now click on manage credentials. Okay, now click on sign in, or if you are not created any account with AWS, it will automatically ask you to create one, or it will create one for you. Okay, it's very easy. Simply click on login. Okay, now you can click on over here, continue to security credentials, and you'll see your access key. Let me show you. When you see this thing, access key, you'll see I have created many in the past. You can see all those things. Now I can use any one of these. I have created some, deleted some. So let me delete one and let me show you how you can create a new one. Obviously you will not have any, so you'll have to create a new one. So if you want to create a new one, simply click on this blue button, create new access key. Okay, and you can show the key. Okay, you can copy the key from here. Let me copy it from here, paste it over here. Then we have the secret access key. Copy it from here, again paste it over here. Okay, and make sure you download the key. Okay, very important. Simply click on this button and make sure you download these keys. Okay, very important. Once you do so, simply close these things. Now come over here. After that, we have to put in your affiliate ID. Now if you want to see that, again let's come back to this website, affiliateprogram.amazon.in. At the top you'll see this store name and you'll have this thing over here. Copy this from here. Okay, I have this link. This is my store name or ID. Copy it from here and paste it under your country. For example, this is India. I am pasting it under India. Then after that, main affiliate ID. If you have multiple affiliate IDs in different Amazon websites, you can select one of the main. So for me, I have only one, and that is India, and that is my main. Request type, make sure it is auto detect, and import location. Where do you want to import the product from? Do you want to import the product from Amazon.com? Then select this one, worldwide. If you want to import from Amazon.in, that is the Amazon India, you can select India. So I'm selecting India, and you can click on this button, check Amazon AWS keys. It will check these keys whether they are correct or not. So let's click on this button. Okay, as you can see, everything is right. Okay, we can proceed further. Let's click on finish. Alright, so congratulations, you have successfully set up WooZone Wizard. It is that simple, and we don't have to do a lot of things over here. Very simple. Simply click on this close. Okay guys, so once you do so, you will be redirected to this page. So we have a lot of notices over here. Let's dismiss all these things one by one. Okay, let's click on no thanks, dismiss this notice, everything. Okay, now we have this plugin setup, we have everything, which is awesome. Alright guys, now once you do all these things, let's do one thing. Let's simply create few pages for WooCommerce. We have to create some default pages. Okay, when you click on pages, let's see what happens. You see there are only 3 pages. One, the wishlist page because of that quick setup, a sample page which we don't require, so you can trash it, you can delete it from here, a policy page which is the GDPR thing, okay, draft page. Now we have to create few new pages. So click on add new. First create the shop page. So simply type in shop, Now open a new tab. Let me cancel all these things and type in WooCommerce shortcode. Okay, shortcodes. Here it is, WooCommerce shortcodes, and open the first link, which is shortcode included with WooCommerce. Open this link. You'll see few shortcodes over here. So for shop page, okay, let's see what is the checkout page, my account page. Okay, first let's create the cart page. So simply select this, copy this shortcode from here, WooCommerce cart. Come over here and let's first create the cart page. So let's name it cart, and let's paste the shortcode over here. Click on publish, and this will add the cart page. Okay, let's click on add new again, and after that we have the checkout page. So let's copy this shortcode over here from here, and obviously you can see it says you need to install default WooCommerce page and cart page and checkout page. Now this thing will disappear. Now let's click on checkout page. Okay, so this is our checkout page. Let's paste in this shortcode for checkout. Click on publish. Alright, now after this we have the my account page. So copy this link from here, click on add new page. Let's name it my account, and let's paste in this shortcode. Click on publish. Now we have one more shortcode, order tracking, but this is not required over here because we cannot enable person to track order, because these products are not our products. These are Amazon's product. Okay, so they cannot track order from our website. So we have 3 pages over here. Let's click on dashboard. Now let's click on pages. Okay, you have the cart page, checkout page, all this page. Let's click on add new page. Let's create a shop page. Don't need to put any checkout or so. Simply click on publish. Now let's open this product in a new tab. Let's view this page. Now as you can see, when we view this page, we have this shop page over here. Okay, no, don't need to create or do anything. Now let's do few simple WooCommerce settings. So let's click on let's have our WooCommerce and click on settings. There are very few settings that we need to do over here, not like the regular e-commerce website. There are very few settings that we do. First setting that we have to do is general settings. We have to put in your address. So I'm putting Mumbai everywhere. This is the address where your store or your business is based. Okay, and let me put in the country as India, Maharashtra. Okay, country and your state name. Now do you want to sell to all location or a specific country? So I can select sell to specific countries, and I can select India. So maybe I want to sell only in India. If you want to sell in multiple countries, you can select more countries from here, or you can sell in all the countries. Now I want to ship to all the countries I want to sell to. Okay, which is fine. Enable the use of coupon, calculate coupon discount sequentially, not required. Now currency, because I am selling in India and I am importing products from Amazon.in, I will select Indian rupee, which is Indian rupee. Here it is. Let me select this. Okay, click on save changes. Alright, now we don't need to do any changes, I guess. Let's see. Let's click on products. Okay, here we have the shop page. Select shop from here. Okay, the page that we have just created. So select the shop page from here. Click on save changes. Okay, let us see some more changes now. Go to shipping. Shipping is not required now. Payment, account and privacy. Simply go to accounts and privacy. Now do you want to allow the customers to place order without an account? So yes, we do want to allow them. Allow customer to log in into an existing account during checkout. Yeah, we want to allow them. Now do you want to allow customers to create an account during checkout? Yes. Do you want to allow customers to create an account on the my account page? Yes, very important. Now when creating an account, automatically generate a username from customers' email addresses. Not required. Okay, we want the user to set up their own username. When creating an account, automatically generate a account password. No, we want the user to set up their own password. Okay. Now remove personal data from orders. No, we don't want to remove them because we need those data. Okay. Now rest everything, you can see your privacy policy, what you want to, if you want to change some text from here, you can change it. Now click on save changes. After that, go to advanced, and under the cart page select cart, under the checkout page select checkout, under my account page select my account, under terms and conditions page you can select the privacy policy page which is already created. Okay, then go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now let's refresh this page, everything should be fine. Yes, fine. Alright, so we are done with the main settings, WooCommerce and WooZone settings. Now let's see how we can import products from Amazon. Okay, so let me do one thing. From the left hand side, let's click on WooZone. Okay, it is loading. Now there are many different options over here. First is Amazon configuration. We can click on this. You can configure your keys. If you want to enter your keys later on, you can enter them from here. Okay, you can see your keys are here. You can enter your this IDs and everything later on if you want. Okay, let's click on dashboard. We have some more options. Now most of these are not very important option. The important one are two options. First one is this. Now there are two types of option available to import product from Amazon. The first one is single product, wherein you can import products one by one, and the second one is bulk. Okay, so you can import products in bulk. Now I'll show you both the options and how you can set up those. Now first let's see how to import a single product. Now we can import a single product using a free Chrome extension. Okay, so if you want to get that extension, simply click on over here, direct import extension. Okay, you'll see this thing over here and you have to download this thing. Okay, WZone direct import extension from here. So you can open this link in a new tab. Now as you can see, I'm getting this option, add to Chrome. Let me click on this. Okay, I think I cannot do that. So let me do one thing. Let me copy the title from here, WZone import, direct import, cut it from here. Let us search from here. Okay, WZone direct import. Let's search for this. Here we have. Now click on this add to Chrome button. Click on add extension. Okay, it is checking. Okay, now it is added. Now let's see. Okay, now let us click on save settings. Now as you can see, it says options updated successfully. Now at the top you'll see this option which says authorize. Now very important, make sure you click on this authorize button. Now it says website successfully added. Now when you click on this button, as you can see, this website is successfully added. Okay, so very good. Now we can import products from Amazon. So let's open amazon.in or whatever Amazon you're affiliated to, and let's open some products. So let me open this first product from here. Now as you can see, when I open this product, I see this option over here at the top. Now I can simply click on this button and it will import everything, all these images, the price, the description, the variations if available. It will import everything for me. If I want, I can import this into specific categories, but I haven't created any categories. As you can see, when I hover this, you get this option. When you click on this option, it asks you for import in category, but we haven't created any category. That's why we are not seeing anything. And if you want to import any specific variation like 1 or 2, you can select it from here. Okay, so it's all up to you. Now what I'll do, I'll simply click on over here on this button. As you can see, now it says product was successfully added. Now as you can see, within 1 second this product is added, and now we can view this product on our website. So let's click on this button, view this product. Now as you can see, this product is successfully added on our website. Okay, now we have everything. We have all the images, we have this title, the price, all these things. In the description we have these things. Okay, we have frequently bought together, and everything is present over here. So this is how easy it is to create or to import a product from Amazon. Now this was the first type how you can import a single product, and obviously you have to be on the if you want to import a single product, you have to be on the product page. Now if I go over here and if I try to import, as you can see, if you want to import products, please go to Amazon product detail page. Okay, so we cannot import anything from here. we have to go to Amazon product detail page, like we are here on this page. Okay, the next type is bulk import. Now let me show you how you can bulk import everything. Let's click on dashboard again. Now let's click on this option. Okay, insane import mode. Let's click on this option. Now over here we can import product using categories or keywords and all these things. For example, this is some brand name, I guess. So let me do one thing. Let me copy this name and paste it over here. Now do you want to apply this keyword in all the categories or in specific categories? Okay, so I am selecting all the categories. You can select specific categories like shoes and bags, and here we have luggage and bags. Let me select this luggage and bags. Okay, now when you select those, you'll get some more option. Okay, all browse nodes, bags and backpacks or luggage, wallets and pocket organization. Okay, handbags and clutches. So I'm selecting handbags and clutches. Okay, now you get some more option. Now in handbags and clutches, do you want only clutches or handbags? Or if you want, you can if you want only this much and you want to browse all, you can select all. If you want, you can select specific brand name and specific manufacturer. If you want to import product which has maximum and minimum price, you can put the price over here. Okay, if you want to import only those product which has at least 10% sale going on, then you can select this, or at least 20% sale going on, select this and all those things. Okay, so you can select all this option. Okay, this is basically the import criteria. What are the different criteria on that you need to import? Okay, so I have put one category, one keyword. I want this keyword only in this specific category and this subcategory and this subcategory, and this the product should be minimum of this price and maximum of this price. Maybe minimum of 100 and maximum of 5,000. Only import these products within this price range, and the product has minimum of 10% sale going on. Okay, it's all up to you. I want to import the first page or the first 2 or 3 pages of the result. Okay, so I want only the first page. So once you select all these things, click on launch search. Alright, now as you can see, we have all the product that are on the first page. Now if you want, you can upload or install or import all the products at once. Or if you want to import only specific product, you can tick mark that, and if you don't want to import other product, you can untick that. So suppose I want to import only the first product which is shown over here, so I'll tick mark this. Rest everything I'll untick it. Okay, obviously you're doing this to import bulk, but I'm just importing one. I don't want to import bulk. Okay, so I have unticked everything. I have only the first one tick mark over here. Okay, so once you know and once you decide what all product you want to import, you can go at the bottom, number of images. As I said you earlier, you can change the settings. Now here is where you can change the settings. Okay, number of images to install. So maybe I want only the first 3 images. Okay, to import. Number of variations, all the variations, or maybe few variations. It's all up to you. Now, do you want to use the categories for Amazon, or you want to create your own category and import them? So it's all up to you. So select these options and click on import products. Now as you can see, it says product is imported and it took almost 0 seconds. Okay, so you can close this box and let's from the left hand side, let's click on products. Let's see. Now as you can see, we have 2 products imported. Okay, this is the one that we imported using the extension, Chrome extension, and this is the product that we have imported using the bulk extension. Okay, now if you want, you can go to your shop page. You will see 2 products. Okay, now as you can see, we have 2 different products over here, which is awesome. Now let's do one thing. Similarly, obviously you can import unlimited number of products, and if you want to do some changes, for example, let's open this product. Now if you see, we have only 3 images because I have selected only the 3 images, if you remember. Okay, now if you want to do some images, some changes over here, you can very easily do so. You can click on this edit button, or you can simply come to this page. You have this edit product page. You can open this link in a new tab, and this page will open. Okay, Now you have this description from here. You can change the description if you want. For example, it says 1 year domestic warranty. I want 6 months domestic warranty, whatever it is. Okay, so I can change it from here. It's all up to you. I don't know, it's all up to you. I would not recommend anything. If you want, you can change it. If you don't want, that's good. You have these categories over here. If you want to use your own categories, you can untick everything and use your own category. Simply click on over here, create new category. And suppose I want to show only bags, so I click on bags, add new category, and I can select this category from here. Okay, I can add some tags and all those things. Now here we have the prices. I would not recommend you to change the prices because this is synchronized with Amazon, so please don't change the prices. That would not be a great idea. Okay, now product short description, you can change it from here. Your short description shows over here, as you can see. So you can change your product short description, images and all these things. Okay, I would not recommend you to do much changes over here. Only I would recommend you to change few things if you want in the description, the long description at the top which you see. If you want, you can add some SEO friendly keywords and so on, but don't do a lot of changes over here. Okay, so once you're done with changing everything, simply click on update. Let's come over here, let's refresh this page. Now let's go at the bottom. Now as you can see, it says 6 months domestic warranty instead of 1 year domestic warranty. So this is a great thing. You can do some changes as well. Now this is how your product page is looking at present. Now first of all, here we have this thing which says as of July blah blah blue, this date and that date. If you don't want this, if you want to remove this thing, let me show you how you can do that. This will be a very good tip for you. You can use this trick to on other websites that you create. Now whenever I want to do some changes, what I can do, I can select this section, right click over here and click on inspect. I'll give you the direct code, don't worry, but I'm just showing you this. So once you do so, you'll see these options over here. Now you can click on this button, this plus button. Okay, and you can type in I think it is display. You type in display and then type in none. Now as you can see, when I type in display and none, that thing is gone. Now I can simply copy this code from here. Okay, go to my website, click on customize. Alright, now when you click on that customize button, you will see a screen like this. Go at the bottom, click on custom CSS, JS and paste in that code over here. Now as you can see, as soon as I paste it, that thing is gone. Now if you want to delete these things as well, you can do the same thing. Select it, right click over here, click on inspect, then you will get the same option. Again click on this plus button. Okay, not this way. Okay, this time we have to do another with some, let me show you. Okay, yeah, here it is. We have to select this thing. Okay, don't worry if you don't want to learn this. If you simply want the code, don't worry, I'll give all these codes in the video description below. You can copy them from there. Okay, so basically let me show you first. So you select this thing, you click on this plus button. Again you do the same thing, display and none. Now as you can see, that thing is also gone. Now let me copy this thing from here, paste it over here, click on publish. Let's cut this thing, and don't worry if you don't want to do this thing. If you directly want these codes, I'll give them in the video description below, as I said. Okay, now you can X this out. Now as you can see, those messages are gone. Now we simply have the price, the selling price and the main price. Okay, so this is how it is done. I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, if you don't want to remove them, it's all up to you. So this is how you import products from Amazon. Very easy, very easy to do. Don't have to do anything at all. You don't have to know any WooCommerce, any coding or anything. It's simple, one click installation, one click importing. Okay, so this was the first section of the video wherein we do all the important settings. How to import products from Amazon, how to set up WooZone, how to set up WooCommerce, creating pages and all those things. Now in the next section of this video, we will start designing the website, because if you see, this is not looking that good. And if you go to your home page, let's see what happens. Let's see what we have. And this is looking very boring. So in the next section of this video, we'll see how to design the website. Okay, so see you guys there. Welcome back guys to the next section of the video. In this section, we'll see how to design this website. Okay, so let's get started without wasting any time. So come back to your website. Let's go to the dashboard. Let's open the dashboard in a new tab. Alright, now the first thing that we have to do, we have to create a page that is the home page. We'll start with home page so that we can start creating all these websites and so. Okay, so it's really easy. We can simply hover pages and click on add new. Now let's name it home and let's click on publish. Now let's open this page in a new tab so we can view this page in a new tab. Alright, now we see some problems over here. The first problem is that we don't want this sidebar. Okay, so let's get rid of this sidebar. So at the bottom, you'll see under Ocean WP settings, we have content layout. Select full width from there and click on update. Come back to this website. Let's refresh it again. Now as you can see, that sidebar is gone. We also see, if you see, we don't have any this title and all these things on the home page. So we'll have to get rid of this title and this breadcrumb. Okay, so again, come back over here, select title from here and make it disable. Let's click on update. Come over here, let's refresh it. And as you can see, we have a perfect page. Now we can also do one thing, we can disable margin. Okay, come back again and under margins, disable margin, because if you see, I know right now we cannot see anything, but by default there is some margin at top and bottom, so I want to disable that. Okay, disable it, click on update. Let's refresh it. Now as you can see, that margin is gone. Now the only thing that we have is the header space. Okay, this space, and rest everything is blank at the bottom. Now this is the perfect situation to create the home page. Now if you see one more thing, when we are on the home page on this website, we don't see anything like /home. We just have the domain name. And here we are on the home page and we have this website name /home. So we have to get rid of this thing. Okay, when I click on this, as you can see, we are redirected to some other page. I want this page to be my home page. Whenever someone clicks on over here, they should be redirected to this home page, blank page at present. Okay, so what we can do is we can go back to our dashboard and we can hover over settings and click on readings. Alright, and we can select a static page from the home page and we can select we can select home. Okay, so under home page, select home, click on save changes. Okay, now let's come over here, let's refresh. Now as you can see, first let's see in the URL bar we have home. Let's refresh and see what happens. Now as you can see, when I refresh this page, that home is gone, and when I click on this, I'm still on this page. Okay, now let's do few more settings over here. So under settings, click on general. Now you can change your site name and tagline from here as well, and make sure you tick mark this membership, anyone can register. Okay, very important. And click on save changes. And after this, under settings, we have permalinks. Click on permalinks. By default, day and name is selected. We want a post name. Okay, so select this thing, post name, and come at the bottom and click on save changes. Okay, so these are the main changes that we have to do. Now again, click on pages and edit home page. Here we have, click on edit. Now you'll see this button over here which says edit with Elementor. Click on this button. Now it's time to start creating the page, start designing the page using the free page builder Elementor. Alright guys, so when you click on that edit with Elementor button, you will see this screen, and now we have to use this beautiful and free page builder to design the website, design the home page or the complete website. Now basically what we have is, at the left hand side you have different modules for different purposes. For example, if you want to add text, you use the text module. If you want to insert a video or the image in your website, you use these modules. Okay, so don't worry, you will understand everything easily, very easy to start. Now the first thing that we have to do, we have to add this thing. Okay, this simple text from here. Okay, so and we have this image in the background. So what we can do, first we click on this to get started. We click on this plus button to add a new section, and we select the number of columns we want or the structure we want. Now here if you see, we have only one single column, we have nothing else. If you see over here, we have 4 columns, but here at the top we have only one column, so we'll select the first option, only one column. Okay, when you select this, you will see edit section options. Now we have to edit something over here. Okay, for what we have to do, first thing we want this beautiful image in the background. So what we can do, we can go to this option, styling option. First option is background, so we'll select this classic. We'll add an image in the background. We can upload any image we want, and obviously, as I said you earlier, you have all these images, everything in the video description below. You can download everything for free. You will see this media and you'll have all these images. Okay, so we have the image over here. Let me select this image, click on open, click on insert media. Now as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now let's do some changes over here. First of all, what is the position? I want the position to be center. Now as you can see, the image has changed a bit. Then attachment, we don't have to do anything. Repeat, no need to do anything. Now size, make sure to make it cover, so select it cover. Now still it is not looking that good because of two main things. First is the height is quite small. We want to increase the height and make it like this. And the second is if you see this, there is some gap from both the sides. Now I want this to be stretched to be full width, full size. So let's do these two things. Again, go to layout and first select this section, stretch section, make it yes. Now as you can see, this is stretching in the complete website. Now after that, we have to change this setting, height setting. Now instead of default, select minimum height. Okay, and let's make it 600. Okay, so let's type in 600 over here. Now this is looking perfect. Click on update. Okay, now as you can see, this is looking perfect. Now once we have this, we can click on this icon over here, and we have so many different modules over here. Now we can use these modules for different purposes. For example, if I want to add this thing, if I want to add this text, I use the text module. If I want to add some Google map over here, I will use the Google map module, and so on. So it is really easy. You don't need to know much about it. When I start creating the website, when I start designing it, you will understand everything in much detail. Okay, so first let's add this text, spring/summer collection. So I'll drag this text section over here and bring it over here. Now as you can see, by default it says add your heading text here, and the default color is blue, and we have some style. We have to change the styling and everything from here. First let's change the text, and let's put in my text, spring/summer collection. Now let's go to style to change the style and everything. Now we have to change the color first. Now let me give you a very simple trick that will really help you. Now if I want to know the color of this text or color of everything on any website, I simply select that, right click over there and click on inspect. Now as you can see at the bottom right, I get the color code. I can simply copy this color code from here, come back to my website. Now select this color. I can obviously change the color from here. You can see the changes live on the website. I can change it from here. But if I want the exact same color, I can paste in that color code. Okay, so we have the color. Now let's change the style. So typography, edit this section. First let's change the font family to Montserrat. Alright, let's increase this size to maybe something like this. 43 is looking better, and let's make it a little bit thinner. So let me make it 400 width, looking perfect. Okay, so with this we have our first text. Now let's click on update. Now let me show you how you can save some time. Now if you see over here, most of the things are same. In fact, all the style over here is same. All the 3 fonts are Montserrat. So what I'll do is, instead of adding all the thing from scratch, I'll simply duplicate this thing. So I'll click on over here. In fact, I'll right click over here and click on duplicate. Now as you can see, we have a duplicate of that one. Now let's change the text first. It says new arrivals. Okay, so let me type in new arrivals, and let's change the style. So go to style, typography. Let's increase the size to maybe something like 75, 76, or I think 76 is looking better. Okay, so I am putting it to around 76, 77. It's all up to you. And as you can see, this is quite bolder, so let me increase the weight to 700. Looking perfect. Okay, exactly like the demo website. Alright, now after this we have one more text, which is this one, 25% sale. So again, I'll do the same thing. I'll hover here, right click on this blue pencil button and duplicate it. Now instead of new arrivals, I'll type in 25% sale. Again, go to style. First I'll change the color to white. Okay, like this. Then I'll go to typography, increase the size a bit more to maybe around 90, 91 pixels. Okay, and I'll increase the weight to 900. Okay, looking exactly like the demo website. So once you're done doing this, you can simply click on update. And if you want to see the changes that you're making, you can click on this I button, this preview changes button, and you will see a new tab and you can see the changes over here. Okay, looking beautiful. Now let's add this button over here, this click here button. Beautiful and simple button, very easy to do. So let's add that. So come again over here on this page, click on this link from here, this icon, and now because we want to add a button, we'll use this button module, we'll drag at the bottom. Okay, so this is the default style. We'll have to change everything. First is we have to change the text. Okay, we don't have to change the text. The text says click here. Here also it says click here, but we want everything uppercase. Okay, so let's click on this style. Let's see everything step by step. First, we have to change the typography. So click on this plus button, this pencil button. Let's change the font family to Montserrat for this one as well. Okay, and let me do one thing. Let me transform it into uppercase. Okay, all the letters should be capital. After that, if you see, this style is quite different. Here in the demo website, we don't have any background to the button. The button background is backgroundless. And we have a very thin border color, white border color. And when I hover this button, you can see the background color becomes white and the text color and the border color becomes black. So let's see how we can do that. So come back to this page and let's select this one. Okay, text color. So text color is white, so we don't have to do any change. Background color, let's select this. Let's make it transparent. So if you want to make it transparent, you drag this second one at the bottom. Okay, simple. Okay, this is for typography. Yeah, this one. Let me see. Okay, yeah. You can say first you have to select some different color and then you can drag this thing at the bottom. It will make it transparent. Now border type, select solid and width, make it 1 pixel. Okay, it's just like this. Now this is looking better, but when we hover this, as you can see, the color changes and we also have a simple animation. Okay, so let's do that. Now if you see over here, when we hover this button, nothing happens. So let's change the hover effect. So select hover. Let's change the text color to black, the background color to white, the border color to black. Okay, let's see. Now as you can see, text color black, border color black, background color white, but we don't have any animation. So let's add an animation and let's add this grow animation. Okay, or you can add this grow rotate. Let's see. Now as you can see, looking awesome. Okay, so you can add this animation, and if you want to redirect this button to some page, you can go back to content and you can, under this link, you have to paste in that link of the page. Okay, it's all up to you. Once you're done, click on update and this page will automatically load, as you can see, and this is how your website is looking at present. I think this is looking amazing. Okay, now let's start creating this section, and as you can see, it is really easy to create these different sections. Very easy. Okay, so let's create this second section. Again, very easy to do. So again, come back over here. Now again, click on this pencil button. Now bring this text section at the bottom, or maybe what we can do, because here we have two different styles. First, as you can see, the first style is that this is bold, and the second style, this is quite thin. So instead of just adding this heading, I'll add these 2 columns, okay, at the bottom, okay, just like this. So once I have these 2 columns, in the first column I'll add this text, okay, and I'll change the text to free shipping. Okay, let me add this free shipping over here. As you can see, it says free shipping, and I'll make it right align. Okay, as you can see, the alignment is right side, and you'll understand why. Because if you see over here, everything is in center, and here we have 2 different columns. So first column will be towards right and second column towards left. So everything will be center aligned. Okay, now let's go to style. Let's change the color to white. Okay, now when we do so, obviously everything disappears. So what we can do first, we can click on update. Let's update it, and let's change the background color of this section to black so that we can see everything perfectly. So hover this, and you have this thing at the top, edit section. As you can see, when I hover this, it says edit section. Click on that. First stretch this section. Okay, stretch it, go to style, select background color, make it black. Now as you can see, we can see everything perfectly. Now again, click on this text and let's do the changes. Go to style. Let's change the typography. Let's change the font family to Montserrat, Montserrat. Okay, let's increase this size to maybe I think 42, 42, whatever you like. I'm putting 40 over here. Let's increase the weight to 700 because this is quite bolder, as you can see. So this is 40 and 700, and rest everything is looking fine. Now what I'll do is I'll simply right click over here, click on copy, come to this section, right click over here and paste it. As you can see, everything is so easy. Now I want this one to be left aligned. So I'll select left align, and I want to change the text to for orders over $100. Okay, so I'll type in for orders over $100, and I want to change the style. Okay, so I'll go to style, typography. Let's decrease the weight to 400, and this is looking perfect. Now if you see like this, let's drag this thing a little bit left side so that it looks perfect center. Okay, so we can do it easily like this. Okay, click on update. Now this page will automatically load. Now as you can see, everything is looking so good. Okay, if you see over here, we have some space at top and bottom, so you can add those space as well. Okay, so let's see what we have next. After that, we have this next section. We have a title, subtitle, and 4 different categories. Okay, very easy to do. Again, very easy. Okay, so come back again over here. First click on this link. Now let's add a heading, drag it over here. Okay, let's change the heading to new design trends. Okay, let's change it to new design trends, and let's make it center aligned because here in the demo website it is aligned at the center. Okay, now let's change the style. So go to style, the color is dark gray. You have some predefined color at the bottom, so select the second one, that is the dark gray color. Now typography, this time I have used a different font, which is railway font. Okay, so you can type in RALEWAY, railway. Let's increase the size to maybe 40 pixels, and let's make it a bit bolder, 900. Okay, this is looking exactly like the demo website. Now let's add this subtitle, copy it from here. Again, click on this link. Let's add another text below this one, paste it over here. Let's make everything center align. Go to style. Let's make it light gray color, the third predefined color from here. Okay, let's go to typography. Let's change the weight to 300. Okay, now looking exactly like this one. We don't have to do any more changes over here. Just one thing, if you see at the top of this thing, at the title and bottom, we have some gap. So let's add that gap at top and bottom. So what we can do, you can hover this and click on this edit section again. Now go to advanced, and we have padding. Now if you see over here, it is linked. So if you type 10 pixels padding top, everything will become 10. Let me show you. When I put 10, as you can see, everything becomes 10. So first let me put 0. Now we can delink this. So click on this, it will delink this. Now we need to add only padding at top and bottom, or you can add margin at top and bottom. So let's use margin over here. Top margin, let's put 70, and as you can see, when I put 70, here also bottom also becomes 70. Now I want to change the bottom margin, so I will delink this. I'll click on this and I'll make bottom as 50 maybe. Okay, type 50. So the in this section, the top margin will be 70 and the bottom margin will be 50. Let's click on update. Let's see how this page looks. Okay, so this is how this page is looking beautiful. And after this, we have this section. Okay, this beautiful section. Let's see how we can add this. Come back to this page, click on this thing, and let me show you what we can use. Let us scroll down. I think we have to use this one. Okay, under premium add-ons, you will see this one, premium banner. Okay, you can drag it and drop it over here. Okay, this is how it will look. So let me do one thing. Okay, let me right click over here and click on add new column, because we have 4 different columns. Again, do the same 4 times. Okay, so we have 4 different columns, just like the demo website. Okay, 1 2 3 4 columns. In the first column, we have this jacket image and we have this text which says jackets. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. Click on the first column, change the image or choose an image. So let me upload that image. Okay, that jackets image. Let me find that image. Okay, here it is. Let's use this image. Click on open, insert media. We have this image over here. And in the effect, we have different effects. So I have used the effect 1 in the demo website. So let it be effect 1. Now if you see, we have some title and subtitle. Now we don't want the subtitle. So click on content and delete everything from here. Okay, we just want the title. And in the title, instead of premium banners, let's type in jackets or whatever your product is. And let's make it center align. So we have this at the bottom, center align. Let's make it center align. Now let's change the style. So go to style, title. Let's change the typography and let's make it Montserrat first. Montserrat. Okay. And let's increase the size to maybe 38, 39 would be fine. I'm putting 38 and let's make it 700. Let's change the color to white. Okay. So here we have the color. Let's make it white. Now by default, we cannot put this background, like you can see the background which I have put, this black background. We cannot do it this way. Okay, I'll show you how you can do it. Okay, first let me add one more thing. Go to typography. Let's increase the line height to 2. Okay, so make the line height 2. Okay, now click on update. Let this page reload. Now once this page reloads, as you can see, most of the things are looking fine. We just don't have that thing in the background, that black color in the background. Now again, it is very easy to do. I'll again show you how you can do that. So I right click over here, click on inspect. Now again, you don't have to do that. I'll simply give the code, but I'm just showing you for those of you guys who want to learn how this thing is done. I'm just showing you guys. Okay, so you can simply click over here, select this. Click on this plus button. Okay, and select background color. Okay, not backgrounds, background color. Let me do again. Here we have background color and you can type any color. So I'm typing black. Okay, now as you can see, we have this thing over here and this is looking beautiful. So again, I can copy this thing from here, go to my website, or let's edit this same page. Okay, let me delete this from here. Click on customize. Now let's see, at present this is how it is looking. Now again, go at the bottom, click on custom CSS and this time paste in this code. Now as you can see, as soon as we paste it, the effect has started. Okay, so let's click on publish. Let's cut this thing. Now as you can see, this thing is applied over here. So this is how it is done, and don't worry, you don't have to do all this inspect element. I'll simply give you that code, you can copy it. Okay, that code will be present under this video description. Okay, now similarly you can create all those different columns. So or what you can do, you can copy this. Okay, right click over here, click on copy. Now right click over here, click on paste, paste and paste. Now you just have to change the style. Okay, so select the second one, change the image to bags and title to bags. Okay, so let's upload the bags image. Here it is. Open this, insert media, let's change the content, let's change the title to bags. Okay, select the third one and it is sunglasses, and we have style, change the image. Okay, very easy. Select this, click on open, insert media, and in the content it says style. Fine, just like this. Okay, now the fourth one is shirts. So let's upload the shirts image, this one. Click on open, insert media, and let's change the content title to shirts. Click on update. Let's view this page in a new tab. So click on preview changes. Let's see. Now as you can see, everything is looking perfect. Okay, so this is how it is done. Now after this, we have some gap at the bottom. So what we can do is we can select this section now, edit section, go to advanced, first delink this, and at the bottom let's add maybe 50 pixels padding or margin. Now click on update. Let's see. Okay, now we have a decent amount of gap at the bottom. Now after this, we have to add this section, a very beautiful section. Okay, so very easy to do. Again, come back to this page. First, let's add some columns. So I'll drag these columns over here. I'll right click over here, click on add new column. So we have 3. Do the same thing, add new column. So we have 4 columns now. Okay, in the first column we have this thing. In all the columns we have the same thing used. So we have a icon, a title, and subtitle. So to add this thing, we use the icon module. Okay, this one, icon box module. Drag this module under the first column. Okay, as you can see, this is the default thing. First thing is the icon. We have the truck icon. So let's change the icon to truck. Fine. Let's change the heading to free shipping. Okay, change the heading to free shipping, and let's change the content. Instead of this, let's put in our own content over here. Now let's change the style. Okay, so the go to style. First thing is the icon. Okay, so the icon color is white. Fine. Now we have content. So open content. First we have the title. So title color will also be white. Let's make it white. Okay, we cannot see anything. So first let's do one thing. Let's click on update. Let's change the background color just like this. Okay, so that we can see the changes. So if you want to do changes to the column, you click on this. Okay, columns. Okay, you have this thing as you can see, this gray color option. You click on this, you will see this edit column option. Now go to style, change the background and select a color. Let me select some color. I think we have used this color, I guess, some darker shade like this. Okay, something, yeah, we have used something like this. Okay, so you can use this thing, and now we can see everything properly. Okay, now again we can click on this, go to style, go to content. Now we have the title. So let's change the title typography. Let's change the font to Montserrat. Okay, size to 19 pixels and weight to 700 for the title. Okay, then we have the description over here. Again, change the color to white, and let's change the font size to 16 pixels. Okay, looking better. Click on update. Now if you see, let's see how it looks. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Now we need to do some more changes over here. We need to add we need to make it full width. As you can see, this is also a full width section. So we can do it easily. We know, first select this edit section, the top section, make it stretch section, and this time also select this thing in the content width, select full width. Okay, so 2 things we have to do. Now again, however, here you'll see another section inside this section. Okay, just follow my steps. Okay, we have done with this section. Now when you hover this, you'll see this section. Click on this, do the same thing, full width, and column gap, we don't want any gap, so we can just type in no. Now let's click on update. Let this page reload. Okay, we still have some gaps. So what we can do, I think in the first one I didn't selected the column gap. So again, select the top edit section, and here it is, column gap. Let's make it no gap. Again, click on update. Let's see again. Okay, this is looking better. Now this is a full width section, but when we do full width, we see one problem over here. All the thing is touching the corners. This icon is touching the top, this text is touching both the sides, and this is touching the bottom. So we need some gap from all the four sides. Okay, so let's do that. So click on this icon box, go to advanced, and in the padding type in 50 pixels from all sides. Okay, click on update. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, this is looking exactly like the demo website, so this is fine. Okay, so let me cut this thing. Now let's copy this from here. Right click over here, click on copy, right click, paste, right click, paste, right click, paste. Now obviously you cannot see anything because we don't have any background color. So select the second column, click on over here, edit column, go to style. Let's change the color to black. So let's select this background type classic, color, let's select black. So we have the black color. Select the third column, go to style, and we have this blue color. So select this background type color, blue, and select the fourth column. We have this beautiful color over here. Go to style, background color type, and let us see. Okay, this beautiful color. Now let's change this thing. Okay, for the second one, click on this, click on over here, just click on this icon box. We have the tags icon, and it says guarantee service. So let's change the icon to tags. Okay, here you have, and let's change the text to guarantee service or whatever it is. Okay, now we can click on update, and similarly you can change these things as well. Okay, I don't want to waste my time and your time showing the same changes and same thing again and again. Now let's see the changes. Now as you can see, everything is looking perfect. Now after this, we have this title subtitle again. Now what we can do, because we have already created a title subtitle, I'll simply right click on this section and click on copy, come over here and paste it. Now as you can see, we have everything just like this. We have all the gap, top and bottom, all the design and everything. We simply have to change the title which says newcomers. Okay, so let's change this new trends into newcomers. Okay, done. Click on update. Now as you can see, everything is so simple and really fun to do. You really enjoy when you're doing this thing. Okay, really awesome stuff. Now after this, we have some recent products, okay, or whatever products you want to show. So I am showing recent products. So what I'll do, I'll click on over here, scroll down and go under, I guess we have over here at the top, we have the WordPress section. If you have this thing, click on over here, you will see all the WordPress thing. Now here we will have Woo recent products. Okay, Woo recent products, drag it and drop it over here. Now number of products to show, number of columns to show. Okay, so I have four thing over here, and if you see here, it says new in. Okay, I don't want to show this new in over here, so I'll go to title and type a space. Okay, now that new in is gone. Click on update, and obviously because we have only two things, because we have created only two products. If you have more, it will show more. Now let's see how it is looking. Okay, perfect, looking really awesome. Now after this, we have this section. Let's see how we can create this section. Again, very easy to do. Simply, let's see what we have. Okay, we have the title, subtitle again, and then we have these things. Okay, we have this icon box, I guess, or scroller. Okay, we'll see what that is. First thing is we have to copy this thing. Okay, so copy this. Okay, paste it over here, and the icon, this time it says our brands. So let's type in our brands over here. Fine. Now what we have to do is we have to add this thing. So I think it is called, let me show you. All right, I think it is called, yeah, it is image carousel. So bring it below this thing. Okay, bring it below over here. Now we have to add all the images that we want to show. So click on add images, upload files, select files, and select all the images that you want to show. Okay, so I'm selecting all these images. Fine, click on open, and here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 images showing at one time. Alright, so let it load everything. So once everything is uploaded, click on create a new gallery, insert gallery. Now as you can see, all the images are showing. Now the first thing that we have to do is we have to change everything. Okay, so first slides to scroll, slides to show. So change the slides to show to 8 because we want to show 8 over here. Now again, this section is also a full width section, as you can see. So let's make it full width. Select this thing, edit section, make it full width, and also change the content width to full width. Okay, and also we have something over here. The background color is quite different. It is light gray, and we have some gap at top and bottom. So let's do that. Go to style, background color. Let's change this to, I think, E8 is looking better, and let's add some gap at top and bottom. So go to advanced, and let's add some padding this time. Okay, so padding, let's add 70 pixels, and bottom padding 50 pixels. Okay, as you can see the changes over here. Click on update. So with this we have this section as well. Now the last section, we have the title and we have some post. Now before showing this post, we have to create some post. So let me show you how we can do that. Come back to this website. In fact, come back to your dashboard. Okay, so let's open this dashboard in a new tab. Alright, so if you want to create a new post, what you can do, you can hover post and click on add new, and you can put in the title. Okay, so the post title will come here, whatever title you have, so it will come over here. And here the content will come, whatever the content is. So I don't have any content at present, so let me go to loremipsum.com or lipsum.com. okay, just to get some, okay, the spelling is wrong, just to get some dummy content. Okay, so I go to lipsum.com and generate some lorem ipsum text. Let me copy this much and paste it over here. So you have the title over here and your content over here. Now you can add some text over here. You can add some hyperlinks, some links to Amazon as well. Okay, you can add some products. You have this WooZone thing over here. You can add this product. You can simply select this and click on add products, and you will see your Amazon product will show up over here. Okay, now let me show. Okay, let us bring it over here. Let's publish this post. Now this is incomplete obviously, but I'm just publishing it. Let's view this post in a new tab. Okay, now as you can see, you have this Amazon product over here. So basically in an Amazon affiliate website, what you can do is you can write post about different products that you sell on your website, so that that post will be ranked on Google, and you can people will come to your website. For example, you can write a review of this bag of whatever it is, and you can write something about this, and you can add this product in the middle, so that whenever someone wants to purchase this, they have this option over here. They have this images option. They can simply click on this buy from Amazon button, and they will be redirected over here. And if you see over here at the top, your tag is given. Okay, tag is equal to my tag is given over here, which gives us which says that your website is working, and all these changes and settings that we have done related to WooZone is working. Okay, so this is how you can create different posts, and you can use different options like this to generate some more sales. Now let's come over here. Let's complete this thing. So we can add a category. Now these categories are different. The earlier what we have created, those were product categories, and this is post categories. Okay, so maybe this comes under bags. Okay, so I'll just type in bags. Okay, click on add new category, and as I said you earlier, again, this is different and that is different. And if you want full width, if you want to remove this from the sidebar, you can select content layout full width from here. You can add a featured image, and that featured image it will be shown over here, as you can see this image. Okay, so let's add a featured image. Click on set featured image, upload files, select files. Let's select this one, click on open, click on set featured image. Let's click on update. Let's come back over here. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, we have the featured image at the top, we have this post in the middle, and we don't have any sidebar. Okay, so this is how a post is created. You can do some research on how to create a very powerful post that is a very attractive SEO friendly post. Okay, you will see some videos or some articles, you can read those. Okay, but this is how it is done. This is the basic structure. This is basically how you can create a post. Okay, now once we have a post, let's refresh this page so that we can add this post now on our website. Alright, so let's scroll down, and what we need is, after this section we again have this title, subtitle. So let me do one thing. Let me copy it from here. And if you see something like this, don't worry, this is showing in Elementor, but on live website you'll see everything perfectly. So let me copy this from here, this title, come at the bottom, let's paste it over here. Let's change it to new design trends. Okay, so let's make it new design trends, and after that we have this post showing up over here. Okay, so we have created one post, which means it should show. Okay, so come back over here and let's search for this one, essential add-ons for Elementor. The first one is EA post grid. Bring this thing over here. Now as you can see, it is showing your post. The hello world is automatically created, and this is the post that we have created just now. Okay, so this is how you create your home page. Let's click on update. Okay, so with this we have simply completed our home page. Okay, very easy and beautiful home page. Now we can see, let's see how this looks. So we can simply go to our home page. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so this is our home page. Okay, we have two products, we have all these things, and obviously you can add animation to these things as well. I forgot to show you that. Like in demo website, let me refresh this website so that you can see the animation. Okay, you can see the animations like this. So you can add this animation as well. You can add them to all these things. Okay, not only to text, you can add them to different columns, different sections, and so on. Suppose I want to add animation to this text. I click on this text, go to advanced, and I have this entrance animation. So suppose I want this to zoom in from left, so I select zoom in from left. Now as you can see, then I select this text, I select maybe okay, fade in right. Okay, this is how it is. Button, I select animation, maybe let's see, bounce in up. Okay, let's click on update, come back to this page, let's refresh it. Now as you can see, all these animations. Okay, so this is how it is done. So we are done with the home page. Let's see what we have next. Okay, let's start creating the menus. Okay, we have the menu over here, we have this mega menu, and we have all these things, and let's see how we can put our own logo over here. Okay, so let me cut this thing now. Now let's first create a menu. So to create a new menu, how about this, and you'll see these menus. Open this in a new tab. Now when you're on the dashboard, at the left hand side you'll see appearances. Under appearances, you can click on menus. You'll come to the same place. Okay, so let's give a name to this menu and click on create menu, and let's see what we have. We have the home page, we have all products, track your order, wish list, my account, shop now. Okay, so we have home, shop, my account, checkout, or maybe wish list. Click on add to menu. Okay, so shop now is at the bottom, and instead of shop it says shop now. So let me type in shop now. Okay, and we have one more page, all products. Okay, this is not a page, it's just a simple link. Now whenever you're creating a menu for the main section, for this section, make sure to tick mark this main. Okay, click on save. First let's see whether this is working. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, the menu is showing up over here, which means this is working, so we can work further. Okay, so the first thing what I want to do is I want to convert this shop now, this simple shop now link, into a button. So it is very easy. Go open the shop now, and you will see a CSS link which we don't see over here. So what we can do, go at the top, you will see this option, screen options, open this and select this, tick mark this CSS classes. Okay, tick mark this. Now again come over here. Now you'll see a new option, CSS classes. Under this type in BTN, short form for button, BTN. Click on save menu. Come over here, let's refresh it. Now as you can see, that thing is now converted into a button. So easily, so simply. Okay, now let's see how we can create this mega menu. So first I'll click on this custom links and I'll type in all products. Okay, click on add to menu. I'll bring it at the top just after home, and under this if you see we have 1 2 3 4 5 columns, and under each column we have different options. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. So first let's enable mega menu. So under all products I'll open this, expand this, and I'll enable mega menu and number of columns I want. So I want 5 mega menu columns. Okay, and let's add the first column. Okay, so maybe in the first column we want to show all the bags. I'll type in bags. Okay, see this is for the first column. I'll bring it under all products. Maybe in the second column I want to show all the shirts. Okay, I'll type the shirts over here, and in the URL I'll type in hashtag. Click on add to menu. Again bring it over all products. In the third column maybe I want to show all the shoes. Okay, shoes category. Then in the fourth column I want to show all the sunglasses, not sunglasses. Okay, fine, sunglasses. Okay, click on add to menu, and in the fifth column I have this image as you can see. So I will not do anything. I'll simply type in hashtag and I'll type in column 5. Okay, I don't want anything over there. Now bring it over here. Let's save this menu. Let's refresh it and see the changes. As you can see, we have all product. When I hover this, as you can see, it is already created into a mega menu. We have 1 2 3 different 4 5 columns. Okay, let's add some more options under bags. So let me do it very quickly. Custom links, put a hashtag over here, and obviously you don't have to put hashtag over here. If you have some category, then you have to put in the category link over here. Okay, now let me show you how you can get the category link. Hover products, you'll see the categories. Open these categories over here. Okay, so you have this bags link. Suppose you want this link, so what you do, you have this view link. You right click on the view, copy link address, come over here and paste in this link obviously. Okay, so I am doing for tutorial purposes, that's why I am putting that hashtag, but you have to put in the category link. Okay, whatever it is. Now link text, maybe a school bag or whatever. Okay, so I'll type in school bags, click on add to menu, and the second one, let's type in nylon bags. Okay, it doesn't make any sense, but still. Third one, maybe jeans bags. Okay, fourth one, maybe I don't know, just bags. And fifth one, I'll type in PU bags. I don't know why, but PU leather, not leather, PU bags. Okay, now let's bring all these things under bags. Okay, so I'll bring everything under bags, nylon bags, jeans bags, all those bags. Okay, fine, just awesome. So you'll see all products. Under all products we have bags. Under bags we have all these options. Click on save menu, come over here, let's refresh it. Okay, so we have all products. Under all products we have bags, and under bags we have all these options. Now similarly you can add under shirts, shoes and sunglasses. Now I am not doing that because you already have seen how you can add under bags. So similarly you can add under shirts, shoes and sunglasses, because that's just the same process. Okay, now I'll show you how to add this image. Okay, because this is something different. How to add this image in the fifth column. So again, come back to your dashboard. Now hover appearances and click on widgets. Now you'll see this option over here. Click on this, create a new sidebar. you can name it anything you want. So I'm naming it column 5 or maybe menu column 5 so that I know what this sidebar is useful for. Click on create sidebar. Now sometimes this happens, it will just keep on loading forever and it will not redirect you anywhere. So if this thing happens with you, what you can do, you can simply reload this page. Okay, let me show you. Now as you can see, menu column 5 is selected and created. Now you have to bring image thing over here, image widget under here. So let us search for image widget. Here it is, image. Select this, make sure mega menu column or whatever you have created is selected. Click on add widget. Okay, here it is under the one sidebar that you have created. We have this image. Let's upload a new image. In fact, let's upload the same image. Here it is. Click on this, click on open, click on add to widget, save it, come back to menu. So under appearances you will see menus. Click on menus. Now select this one, column 5, and just expand this thing, and mega menu widget area, select that and select the widget area that you have created. I have created this one, menu column 5. Select this, click on save menu. Now come back over here, let's refresh this page. Now let me hover this. Now as you can see, this thing is showing. Now there is one problem again. I see this column 5 at the top, that is the title. Now I want to hide that title. Now as you can see in the demo website, you don't have any title at the top. So I want to hide that title. So very easy. Come over here, again select this column 5. Now in the CSS, type in hide hyphen heading. Okay, hide hyphen heading. Simple, makes sense, common sense. Click on save menu. Come over here, let's refresh it. Now as you can see, that title is gone and this is looking amazing. Okay, so with this we have also completed this thing. Now let's see how we can add our icon, our logo over here, and let's do some changes to the menu. As you can see here, the menu is quite bigger, the font and everything is quite bigger. Here it is quite smaller, so you can do this as well. Click on customize. Alright, so first let's change this logo. So what you can do, in the customize you'll see header option. Click on header and select logo. Now you can select any logo to upload. So let's click on select logo. Click on upload files, upload select files, and select this logo. Click on open. Click on select. Just skip cropping and your logo should show up over here. Let's see. Alright, now as you can see your logo over here, you can click on publish. Now let's change all these things. Okay, so come back over here and select again, come back and click on typography. Now select main menu. Let's change the font family to Montserrat. Okay, now as you can see, the fonts have changed. Let's increase the weight and let's make it semi bold. Again, done. Let's increase the font size to maybe 15 pixels. Now as you can see, done as well. Okay, you can do some more changes from here. If you want, click on publish, come back, again come back and go to footer bottom. You have this footer bottom, select this, come at the bottom, you'll see this copyright text over here, copyright 2018 Ocean WP. Now I want to remove this Ocean WP theme by Nick and I want to put it my name. Okay, maybe theme by Naya Sheikh or whatever you want. Okay, all right reserved by your website name. Okay, it's all up to you. Just publish it and you can simply cut this thing. Okay, so with this we have also done this thing, and let's see what we have in the shop page. Click on shop now page. Now this is our shop page and we have to do some changes over here, because if you see the shop page in the demo website, it is quite good. Okay, we have the filter by price, follow us. The right side is same, we have the same products showing. By the left hand side we have the some awesome stuff. Okay, some awesome widgets. So let's delete all this regular recent post, recent comments, and add these things, filter by price, product categories, and so on. Okay, so let's do that. So again, come back to your website, okay, to your dashboard, and click on widgets. Now here you will see at the bottom WooCommerce sidebar. Okay, so we have to drag whatever we want, whatever widget we want, we have to drag under WooCommerce sidebar. So the first widget that we want is filter by price. So come over here, let's search for filter by price. Here we have filter product by price. So click on this and select WooCommerce sidebar, click on add widget, and that's it. Let's come over here, let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, just by doing that, you have this widget over here, which is awesome. Now after this, we have this social icons, okay, follow us social icons. So here at the top, you'll see this one, okay, social icons. Select this, make sure WooCommerce sidebar is selected, click on add widget. Now here you have to put in all your social links, okay, so I'm just typing in this hashtag every time so that I don't have to put my links, because it will take a lot of time copying and pasting all my links. Okay, so you can paste any amount of links over here, click on save, come back again, let's refresh it. Okay, as you can see, it is also showing. Then after that, we have product categories. So come back to this widget, let's search for product categories. Here it is, product categories, click on add widget. Let me first minimize this. Yeah, we have product categories. Now I don't want to show the hierarchy, I want to show the product count. For example, if you see in the demo website, it says 4 product, 0 product, the product count. Okay, so I want to show this product counts. So I'll tick mark this, click on save. Let's refresh this page, let's see. Okay, so this is also showing. And the last thing is top rated products. Okay, so I think for this we have products, or not, filter product by rating, I guess. Let me search. Yeah, here it is, filter products by rating. Select this, click on add widget, and done. Let's come over here, let's refresh it. Okay, because I think we don't have any products that are rated, that's why it is not showing, I guess. I think that is the reason. Okay, you can change the title to top rated product if you want. Okay, top rated products, click on save, come over here, let's refresh. Okay, so I think that is the reason. Let me rate one product, let's see what whether that happens. Let's go to review, let's rate it 5 star, click on submit. Okay, there is an error, we have to type in the comment. 5 star, good product, fine. Click on submit. Okay, it is still not showing, which means there is some problem. Okay guys, I think this was not the widget. Let's see, let's delete this one and let's include this one, products by rating. Click on add widget and number, I think, yeah, this was the one. Let's see, let's refresh this. Okay, so this was the one. Okay, it is products by rating. Okay, so with this we also have completed this one, the shop page, how you can display the shop page and different sidebar for this one. Okay, now let's do the final thing, which is to change the footer widgets. We have some widgets used in the footer. Let's add these widgets. Okay, so again, in the same page under the footer one, what we'll do first one is we have the contact informations. So we'll select this widget, the second one, contact info. Select this, select footer one, click on add widget. Now we have to select and change your text from here, whatever. Okay, so I'm changing this text, I'm deleting this text. You don't have to do anything under icon class, just change the title and content. Okay, so address, not even the title, just change the content. Okay, your address content. Phone number, your phone number content. If you don't want to display the mobile number, you can delete it from here. Okay, delete everything. If you don't want to display the fax, you can delete whatever you want. Okay, if you want to display email, fine. Website, fine. Again, if you don't want to display Skype, you can delete it. Click on save changes. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, we have the contact thing showing. Next thing is recent post. So again, come back over here and at the top we should have, let's see, here we have recent post. Let me first minimize this, select recent post This time select footer 2, click on add widget. Number of recent posts to show 3. Okay, minimize this. Come over here, let's refresh it. Okay, we have only one, that's why it is showing 1. Then after that we have some quick links or useful links, whatever you call it. So I think it is added using custom menu, I guess, custom links. Okay, select custom links, select footer 3, click on add widget. Okay, so by default you have this useful link tags and number of links to show. So maybe I want to show 4 links. First URL is hashtag and text is women. As you can see, URL hashtag, text women. Then we have men, brand A to Z, latest fashion arrivals. Let's use all these things. Okay, second one, men. Third one, brand A to Z. Fourth one, latest fashion arrivals. Click on save. Come over here, let's refresh this page. Okay, so we have these things. And the last one, we have the same thing, social icons. So we have this social icons over here, I guess. Let's see. Here we have social icons. Select the footer 4 and you can again put in your social icons. Okay, so I'm just putting hashtag again for all these social sites. Let me put hashtag. Okay, click on save. Come over here, let's refresh. Alright, so we have these social icons as well. So this is how you create your website. Now there are more things that you can do. For example, you can create different pages like about us and contact us page. So for that, I would recommend you to watch some other video, because you know the main thing we have covered. Now those things you can see different videos on my channel. You can go to YouTube and type in Nayyar Sheikh Elementor. Okay, you can type in my name /Elementor and you can see some latest video on Elementor. For example, this is 9 months ago. This is 1 week ago, how to create a e-commerce website. This is 3 months ago. So you can watch this one. Okay, how to make a website for free, theme and all those things. Here I have shown how to create about us and contact us pages. I have also provided the free layouts. Okay, so this video will be very useful. You can see the thumbnail over here. You can see the image over here. You can decide whether you want to watch this or not. Okay, so I think this video will be very helpful. I'll try to give a link to this video in the video description below. Watch this. You can create your about us and contact us page. I didn't want it to include that because that would make this video quite long one. Okay, so it would increase this video to 3-4 hours video, so I didn't want to do that. You can watch this, it's really easy to do. Okay, alright guys, so I think this is it for this tutorial. If you have any doubt, any queries, any suggestion, comments for me, you can leave them in the comment section below. Okay, thanks a lot for watching guys. See you soon.